In this video, I'm going to cover the 8 ways that I use AI as a content creator to make more money while recording less and doing less work. Just in the last month alone, I was able to do $55,000 in revenue for my business, with $42,000 actually hitting my bank account. I was able to get a few million views over the past 6 months with these AI content systems. So how can we post more, get more results while working less and recording less as well? Now, the first thing I want to talk about is AI is not replacing you, it's amplifying you. A lot of creators are scared about AI replacing you and how your jobs can be gone, especially if you're using UGC. AI will amplify what you're doing, especially if you use it right now. I can't speak for another 6 months or 8 months, but right now there's a massive opportunity, an arbitrage gap to use AI to your advantage as a creator to get more done, make a bigger impact, and work less. It's not replacing you as of now, it's amplifying you. Now, these are a few things I'm going to cover, and everything will be covered in this video on how you could set it up. And we're going to dive right into that right now. These are the 8 AI use cases that we're going to cover. Let's hop right into it. Number 1 is going to be a Claude project. Claude is just a competitor to ChatGPT. In my opinion, it's better. And I use this for audience intelligence. You're going to see this repeated a lot. I use Claude projects all the time. This is what a Claude project actually looks like. For example, this is my YouTube Copilot. You can see I give it a massive amount of instructions. I give it a lot of frameworks and growth guides for this Claude project to help me grow my YouTube. So that's just one example of how you could use Claude projects for content. Now, the first one I'll have is actually audience intelligence, because a lot of people make this mistake. They create content for an audience and they guess what they think people want instead of actually knowing what people do want. So you're going to want to understand and then create instead of the opposite way around. People create and then they understand, oh, this works, this doesn't work. Well, you could understand before you actually create. You could use AI to analyze your audience, so every single piece of content actually resonates with the people that you're posting for. Whether it's a beauty channel, a sports channel, it doesn't matter. You could use AI to give you a better shot attempt at actually resonating with your audience. When you resonate with your audience, you're going to get better views. This is how I structure my Claude project. If you want a separate video on how I actually build this out in Claude, just let me know. I'd be happy to make it. First, I have the Claude project, which I just showed you a demo of. I give it analytics of my actual YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is I'm going for. I give it the comments as well, so it has lifetime feedback. And then I give it customer conversation. So I take sales calls in my business all the time. So I dump every single piece of information, consumer facing, into this Claude project. What it is with my certain data, it actually does give me personalized insights. So it says, hey, Shaz, like this is a big failure point for your audience. Let's make a video. Or, hey, Shaz, this is a repeated question people keep on asking. Let's make a video for my audience. So I just go to the Claude project, I say, hey, give me some ideas, and it spits out these ideas for me. So I have no more creative blocking to me creating videos. This does a lot of ideation for me. All right. And instead of giving me vague fluff, which if you go to ChatGPT or Claude in the normal sense, no Claude project, no ChatGPT, GPTs, it's not going to give you a lot of good answers. It's going to give you generic fluff. This will actually get my data and give me really precise insights into my audience. And if you know anything about content, you have to hit the mark. You have to be precise with exactly what you're creating. So that is the advantage of using Claude projects. Number 2 is presentation. So this entire presentation, it looks amazing. And I generated it using AI. So I specifically use Claude Opus 4.5 and a GenSpark. These are 2 separate AI tools. When you combine them together, it gives you an amazing output, just like this one you see right here. And honestly, I used to create content and it used to take 3 to 4 hours to put these together. Now it takes me about 45 minutes. I go to Claude, I say, hey, I want to create this. Claude gives me code. I give the code to GenSpark, and GenSpark does the entire design A through Z. Instead of me manually formatting it, dragging it around, I'm able to create amazing presentations just like this in 45 minutes, recording it. And this just really helps me with my content workflow. Again, this is how it goes. I go to Claude and say, hey, here is a video idea. Claude gives me the code. I give the code to GenSpark, and then I get the finished presentation in about 45 minutes, sometimes like 25 minutes, which is pretty amazing when you're creating a lot of content every single week. If you want the templates on exactly the Claude code setup, the GenSpark setup, I'll leave those all in my community. You could take them, run with them, you could do whatever you want with them, and you can start saving time in your content workflows. So I'll leave that link down below. Number 3 has to be this NAN automation for short form content analysis. So short form is really good for views. I've gotten millions of views on my short form videos. And this is a very basic system that I use. It looks complex. I build it NAN, but it's super simple. Think about it like this. Every single morning at 9 a.m., the AI system runs. So it activates. I don't have to do anything. It just automatically activates. What it does is it goes to Reddit, it goes to Quora, goes to my comment section, it goes to my competitors' comment section. This one's pretty important because it has an accurate analysis of not only my comments, but my competitors' comments. What it does is then it takes all of this and it summarizes my ICP pain points. It creates 10 ideas with hooks for those pain points, and then it WhatsApps me or Slacks me or wherever. It can even text me if I wanted to. So I wake up at 9 a.m. I literally take my phone, I see all the content ideas, and I'm ready to create content for the day. It's really that simple. No more scrolling, no more manual stuff. I get a text, boom, idea, hook, title, let's roll. Like, it's really that simple, and it saves me a lot of time, and it's accurate because this automation is trained on my data. All right. So it's fast. I don't have to post and pray that this stuff works, have a random schedule. It's automated. It's 10 times faster. I literally just check my phone, see it, and I start recording, and it's habitual. So every single day I do this, and it makes it much easier for me to create content and not miss a day. If you know anything about content, you can't miss a day. You have to show up every single day. That is when content's going to change your life. Number 4 is my LinkedIn Claude project. All right. And what this looks like, if I go over to Claude, it's my LinkedIn writer. I give it examples of my best performing posts. You can see here, other creator databases. So like examples of great performing posts from my competition, and then just writing lessons as well. And it actually does very, very good job. So this is something I posted yesterday. This is from a meeting and mastermind that I spoke at. There's me right there. And it gets good engagement, it gets good impressions, it's getting all these good things. But I didn't spend much time writing this at all. This is all written by AI, and it works really, really well. Again, this is all coming from this Claude project. You could actually see right here, this is where I ideated that. And if you don't use LinkedIn already, I know it's not like the short form YouTube type of thing. It's more professional and for networking, but it works really well if you want to get leads for your business. And you could connect with really, really powerful people there. A lot of decision makers and companies are on LinkedIn. So I recommend you do get on LinkedIn if you want to. And again, it's a written platform. So AI can write you a post every single day that actually sounds quality if you set it up correctly. Like I showed you in the Claude project, I give it my best posts, engagement data, styles, and examples, and it gives me LinkedIn copy. It's really that simple. And if you want the Claude project setup for how I use AI to automate LinkedIn, again, that will be in my community down below. Number 5, we have vibe coding. I'm sure you see it everywhere. Vibe code this, vibe code that. Might be scary to you if you're not technical and you're a creator. Trust me, I don't know how to code. It's so easy. We use Google Gemini plus Claude to actually vibe code amazing applications. And again, you don't have to hire a software developer. You don't have to write all these crazy lines of code. You just describe what you want. AI translates it and it gives you a tool, and it's in plain English. It's really that simple. For example, I've been able to build a content pipeline, feedback organizer, internal tools, all using Google Gemini 3.5. These are exactly what the apps actually look like. This is one right here. This is Attract AI Social Media Architect. That's the name of my company. Essentially allows me to just schedule out my posts and really organize my thoughts. If I go and show you another one, you can see like this is all vibe coded. I didn't write any code. Let's find another one. Here is my tube preview. So this allows me to view how my content would look on social media. I just upload my thumbnail, I give it the video title, and it'll actually help me see what my video would look like on YouTube in the desktop feed, mobile feed, search results feed, suggested video feed. If I zoom out here again, guys, I did zero coding. I literally gave it one single prompt and the rest is there. And the key to this is I actually use Claude to give me the code or the prompt. I give the prompt to Google App Studio, and then Google does the rest, right? So the combination of these different AI models, when you use them together, that's when you get the best results. Now, again, if you're overwhelmed, ask any questions in the comments. I have live demos of all of these on my channel and exactly how to build them. So for this one, if you want to watch more about how to build apps instantly using a Gemini 3 and Claude, which I just showed you, you could watch this video. Next is YouTube for scripting. I use Claude, again, recurring theme. Claude is amazing for scripts and for titles. This entire video script was written by AI. Then I took the script, I memorized the hook so I could record it for you guys, and I took the script and turned it into the presentation. So you can see how powerful AI is. Not only is it scripting the videos, it's creating the presentation for the videos. It's helping me with the titles for the videos. It's helping me visualize the thumbnails for the videos. It's doing a lot of the work for me. These videos get views. These views turn into leads, and also brands approach me for my business as well and for my content, and they pay me to create videos. So much unlocks when you use AI to post more. And when you post more, you're just going to grow more. All right. So I use AI for scripting as well. Again, instead of going to ChatGPT, just getting some bland output, I give it a knowledge base, my ICP, my scripting frameworks, and it gives me an amazing script that again turns into presentations just like this. This is basically how I set up the Claude project, just like before. Give it a bunch of information here, pass it over to Claude. Claude gives me optimized titles. So the title optimization works the same. Essentially, guys, it's just context into Claude, Claude into output. Don't overcomplicate it. You do need some special training data here and there to make sure you're outputting the right things, but very simply put, that's exactly how it works. Number 7 is my Airtable command center. And this is my content management hub. A lot of the problem creators have is their stuff is all over the place. They're in their notes app on their phone. They're on post-it notes on their desk. You want to have a centralized place to manage and store your content. For example, this is the entire thing that I have built to manage my own content. We actually have 12 active clients using this as well to manage their content. It allows me to organize my content ideas, allows allows me to see my progress from a posting, how things are going. So I'll let this load in here and you can see this is actually an Airtable, and this is what I use to manage all of my content. We also have 12 active clients using this exact same solution to organize their content. I could see all of my content ideas right here. I could see my progress and how much I'm posting. I could see the Kanban board and what's going on there, content calendar. I have a knowledge base, so this allows me to generate scripts for my videos. I have a YouTube analytics section, a repurposing section. This is all done in Airtable. Again, no coding required. I could see every single step of every single piece of content that I'm creating. And now I have a place to store everything. So if I wanted to use AI, I could attach AI to my Airtable so it could see what's going on and it could help me generate better ideas. So Airtable is a very good place to organize everything. You could also use something like Notion. I think Airtable is a step up, but it's worth learning because of the things you can do in it. Automations, the UI, the look of it. It's very, very great. So behind the scenes, we're also using some other models like Claude is helping us with scripts. NAN is sort of gluing everything together. GenSpark is helping us with presentations. This is all in the Airtable hub. So everything is organized. So all the tools can be organized in one single place so I could view it in a normal way. And it's not too complicated for me. So Airtable, I highly recommend it. Instead of scattered docs, you have one hub with every single thing you need. Also, when you decide to delegate, hire editors, thumbnail designers, this is the best way to do so because everything's in one place. So you could easily put them into the system and they're good to go. Finally, we have Claude Project, again, for landing brand deals. Like I mentioned earlier, Claude projects are game changing because they're trained on one specific thing. This one helps me get brand deals. So what it does is instead of me giving a generic pitch to these brands that are willing to pay thousands of dollars for me to post videos for them, I do strategic outreach and strategic replies. So I give it my media kit, past deals, my audience demographic, my niche and brand. The Claude project then understands this. And then it's able to then give me a custom pitch for that brand with real market data. All right. So you can see here, instead of like guessing the rates of like what I think I'm worth or what I think they want, I could have a data-backed approach to landing brand deals with real market rates, my past history of deals, my actual analytics. So I'm live tracking my analytics to give to the brand. The more effort you're putting in with these brands, the more money you're going to get paid because they want to work with creators that are competent. And if you could set up a Claude project, you can be super competent about tracking everything and then getting more brand deals, which are a really good source of income if you have a good following. So to recap everything here, guys, we have Claude projects to learn your ICP, to give you unlimited content ideas, create presentations just like this using Claude and GenSpark. NAN will give you short form content analysis. We have a Claude project for my LinkedIn. We have vibe coding with Gemini 3 Pro, 3.5 Pro, and Claude. We have YouTube scripts using Claude, Airtable to hold everything together, and then finally a Claude project for brand deals. You can see Claude is mentioned a bunch of times. If you don't have it, I highly recommend looking into it. And if you want to take action on any of these things, build them out using them yourselves. I have all the templates ready to go down in my community. If you want something on top of that, I offer a free AI content audit to show you how you could sign more clients or have more opportunities in your life by posting more content using AI. If this video is helpful at all, leave a like and subscribe for 2 more weekly videos just like this. Leave a comment with which one of these you want me to break down in depth. I'll show you exactly how to build it. Would be more than happy to help you make more money from your content. That's all I have for you guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.